Okay, here it is. Let's open up this box. There we go. Upside down. Okay, what do we got? We got an instruction manual. After this box opening, I'll spend some time with this manual and make sure I understand how to do all of its functions. I did try to find this online and I could not find it. So it's not something that you will find at the WinBridge website that you could look at. This one definitely is more involved and instructive than the marketing PDF that I found up there on it, which just had obviously some sales pictures in it mostly. This does not have that. This has real instructions to it. So I'll give her a critique on this later. Put this aside. Okay, let's start with the unit itself. A lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I guess I got to get this out of the way first. Oh, this is the microphone, the regular handheld microphone that's supposed to come with. Okay, put that aside. Looks like it has a carry strap in it. Okay, that's good. So can I get this out now? There we go. It's got some weight to it. Probably mostly the battery. It's got a rechargeable battery in it from what I read. It's very glossy. And then here is the control panel. It can play music. It's supposed to have, oh, it has it right over here. It has a port section. It looks like it has the ability for an external microphone, an auxiliary, which I guess if you want to plug in an outside source to it, like an instrument, and of course the 9-volt DC connector for recharging the battery. I understand this thing has a battery already in it. Can I open this up? It doesn't seem to open easily. I don't want to break it right now, so we'll see if it works. It probably is in there. Anything else? Well, on the other side, it has, oh, it looks like it has the connector for a regular USB stick and a micro SD. So that obviously is to get music to play, but I'll double check that and make sure that that's the case. It has on here a little piece of plastic that might interfere with the sound, so I'll go ahead and do the tear right now. See how that comes out. Hopefully I don't mess it up. That wasn't bad, right? Okay, got the tear done. It's really a normal piece of plastic used to protect. But that's the device. This looks like the part of the headset. Is this the entire thing now? I don't think so. Looks like it needs something else that attaches here. Let me see. Do we have something else that will attach there? Here it is. Also another tear. Not much of a tear. And it looks like this will connect into this and be a regular microphone headset to it. It's flexible. You can adjust it any way you want. It looks like it goes in this way and probably just slides over. Yeah, there it goes. Locked in place now. It's got a DC charging port, 9 volts as well, just like the unit itself. And it's got volume, plus and minus, and it's got an on and off switch. Does it come on? Let's see. Yeah, I see a blue light in there, which means it looks like it's come on at this point. I'll turn it off for now. So that's the headset. Try that on later. What is this? This is a charger of some sort, looks like. 9 volts. So this is a 9-volt charger. What is this one? This one is a USB charger. And they give you a little USB. So I guess that's how you charge some of the... oh, this says 5 volts, so it's not 9 volts. So that's what this is for. It'll pull 5 volts off the USB. This is the power adapter for the USB power. Let me see what the amperage is on this. That's always of interest to me. 1 amp, 5 volts at 1 amp. That's all I see there. It's 5 volts at 1 amp. See if that's sufficient. And of course, an auxiliary plug, stereo to stereo. Looks like just for no mic, just sound going in, it looks like. So it doesn't have the quadruple connector to allow for both a microphone and the... So that's what we have in the box. And then this is everything laid out that came with it. 2 different charger capabilities, auxiliary, and the microphone. Let me read through the manual, do some testing, and I'll videotape the usage of it and the results of the testing. Okay, what I have on the table set up now is the personal PA system. I have both microphones. I have the handheld white microphone, and I have the headset microphone. I'm going to try them both with distance. I have my camera set up to watch me. I'll probably put it in the corner of the screen here, the output of this camera, and we'll see how it goes. First, let me turn it on and see what it sounds like. You got to give it a long press.
Bluetooth is waiting for a connection. Bluetooth is connected.
It's connected to my phone that's on my hip right now, but I have to switch the mode so to use one of the mics.
Audio in mode.
I'm going to now start my other camera. Okay, so that's now recording. I'll first turn this microphone on. Okay, we are now connected. So hopefully we're loud enough. Let me get a little bit more volume without getting too close to it. And then I'll go backwards and make sure that we can see all this. Moving back in my yard, I would guess about 8 or 9 yards right now. Away from the... Okay, we're probably about 12 yards right now. Still going good. Testing, testing, testing. I don't hear any difficulty with it right now. I hear it clearly in the distance. Okay, still good all the way back here. And now I'm as far back as my yard can go right now. Let me see, I think this is about 15 yards. Let me check it with the distance checker here. See what we get. 19 yards. So it came out to about 19 yards as far as I could get across my yard the long way. So let me go back now and switch to the headset microphone and see if that does anything different. Okay. Working our way back. Getting close to the table. And here we go. Okay, we're back here. Let me now switch this mic off and go to the headset mic. You got to give it a long hold. That's it, the mic is off. Now the headset mic has an actual power on switch. So let me turn this on and see what it does. Putting the headset on my head, and it is working. This does have a volume control on it, so I could try to increase it if I start to lose volume. Okay. Let's go backwards again. Okay, about 7 or 8 yards. I would guess about 10, 11 yards. Maybe 13 or 14 yards here. Testing, testing, it's still working okay, I can hear it. I can hear it here. It broke up. Well, no, we're still doing good. We're still doing, right about here. It's breaking up. So it looks like, let me find the point where it's good. Okay, let's see what we got. Where are we at? This thing is still reaching out. This looks about it. Let me see what the distance is here. The most that I can get out of this is 11 yards. Okay, I think that takes care of the test. We know we have a difference of power between them. It actually wasn't getting low. It was actually breaking up past that 11 yard mark with this headset. Okay, I think that covers it. Let me turn off the headset. Okay, it's now off. Let me turn this thing off. I think we got a fairly decent distance test on both of these microphones. It does work. Let me go ahead now and check to make sure that it can play music. Now I've downloaded some music from the YouTube public domain directory so I don't get in trouble with them. And I'll go ahead and play the music and see what we get. First thing I'll try is a regular USB. I always like, even though the instructions are not clear, it doesn't say, I like to make sure it powers off on it before I plug it in. Let's see what we get. I have music. According to the instructions, it should automatically start.
Bluetooth is waiting for connection. Bluetooth is connected.
Okay, let me switch off from Bluetooth. You gotta hit the M button.
USB flash driver playing.
Okay, I'm standing back where the camera is right now. Not bad, it's got a pretty good volume with this thing. Let me see if I raise it up more. No problem with the volume. Let me stop it and I'll power it off. Now let me change this. I'm going to put the micro SD card in here. I put again some more different public domain music from YouTube onto here. Broke my nail, but okay. Okay, I think I got it now. Let's power it on.
Bluetooth is waiting for connection. Bluetooth is connected.
Change the mode.
Music play mode.
That works okay. Let me switch to a different piece of music on there. Okay, that's pretty good. So the last thing I'll do is I'll check it with the Bluetooth from my phone. I've emailed myself some public domain music. Take
Audio
this.
in mode.
I took that out. Let me put it onto Bluetooth and connect it to my phone.
Bluetooth is waiting for connection. Bluetooth is connected.
Okay, let me take my phone now and play the music that I emailed to it. It's low. Does it sound familiar? That's my startup music. Okay, let me try a different one. I just emailed it to myself and I'm just playing it from my email. It's downloading. Okay, let's play this next music. Well, it works. This song is not very loud. Some of them are at different volumes. But it works fine. Okay, I think we can stop that. I'll stop it right from the phone.